that hot anymore. Just kidding, it's still 100 degrees outside. It's so hot, even the Treasure Island lake evaporated. But yes, we have finally exited summer and some new fun things have popped up around Las Vegas. So I figured this is a perfect time to show you these activities now that it's finally starting to cool down so we can finally go outside again. And our first stop is starting right here. Our ride is here. So today I'm going to show you a fun and new way to see the Las Vegas Strip. So at one point, this shopping cart used to be a Chevy Suburban. It has an LS1 motor in it with 400 horsepower. I know, that's crazy. How does this have that much horsepower? And it did take a total of 2 years to complete. Now it can hold a total of 8 passengers, 7 of them being the traveler and then 1 the driver. At the tallest point, it is 10 feet tall from the top of the handle, which you guys can see how short I am next to it. Now they do pick up over at the Harrah's Hotel, and their meeting point is going to be at the rideshare lot, so kind of towards the back by the valet. And look who came with me. This is definitely another fun way to see the Strip. So it's time to feel like a big kid again, and we're gonna sit in the inside of the basket. We're not gonna be in the designated area like we all hate it. Don't lie, you guys hated it too.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I got to up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all.
Now I'm sure you guys are curious. It is going to be a 1-hour ride, and then for the price, it's going to be $60 for the top 3 seats, so the ones that are all the way in the back and have the highest seats, or $50 for the rest of the seats. It is available for all ages. Now for 6 and under, they do need to use a booster seat, which they do have access to 2 of them, but they don't have any seats for infants. Now since it did cool down a little bit, it is now from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on the hour every other hour. And then the summer, of course, is going to be more towards the evening times. It literally feels like everybody is looking at us. For real. It's just like Godzilla. Yeah, I definitely feel like a kid in this. Oh, the poor Tropicana is all skeletoned out. Yeah, I can see why they call it Cartzilla, because just like Godzilla, it's huge. So yeah, now it is definitely cooled down. It feels so amazing to just be in an open air vehicle just cruising down the Strip. Oh my god, that was the best. See everybody stop and take pictures. Bye. You gotta do it. You guys ready? YMCA.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I got to up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the balls. I'm flipping the on record, off record.
So is this the only one, or do we have more?
So this is the only official super shopping cart on the Strip, but we do have 2 more coming.
So you guys are gonna see them a lot more.
That's
on
right.
the Strip. Buy your tickets now. And don't forget, dress accordingly, whether if it's super hot, if it's super cold, if it's during the day. Really quick, before we move on with this video, I just want to say thank you to Tube Magic for making this video possible, and you'll see how. In case you ever want to start your own YouTube channel, Tube Magic is a great tool to help you optimize your videos. It has a built-in keyword research function that helps you find the best keywords for video ideas by searching by volume, competition, and their magic score. It's highly powered through AI, which is great for writing out your outlines and scripts, which is a big chunk of work, so it's a great way to start the ball rolling. It also has a video ideas tool where you can drop in any channel link and it'll help you generate amazing and unique video ideas that would be related to that channel. And then once you're done with that video, you can put it in an unlisted link and it'll even help you come up with the title, the description, and optimized tags. It literally does everything for you. This was made by YouTuber Matt Parr, also known as Make Money Matt, and he's been running over 12 channels since he was 14. So it's made by a YouTuber for YouTubers, and a lot of them are already using this tool. And believe it or not, I actually use Tube Magic in order to help optimize the title, the description, and the tags for this video. So if you want to give it a try for free, just click the link in my description. Let's go back to the video. We're doing the Pink Jeep tour, obviously. All right, so today I'm going to be taking you on a brand new tour with Pink Jeep. If you have seen some of my other videos, I have shown them before, but on other tours going on Red Rock, going towards the El Dorado Gold Mine, and even on the Strip. The one that we are taking today is called the Hoover Dam Valley of Fire combo. So just like it sounds, we are going to be going to the Hoover Dam and also to Valley of Fire. They can pick you up at your Strip hotel. Today they did pick me up over at Treasure Island, but that is because they have free parking and I live here, so free parking for me. All right, we're about to get on the road, but we have Philip in the back. So this tour is so brand new, so right now it's just me, our other guest Philip, and then we got our tour guide John here today.
Hello.
We just start over in Boulder City, and you kind of get a whole tour of the city as well, getting so much information of their history and how that city started and how it was so much needed for the building of Hoover Dam.
These apartments on the right-hand side were some of the original dormitories that were built out here for some of the workers. To the left, largest man-made reservoir in the United States. Pretty complex here. All set up in the late 30s. Second largest concrete arch bridge in the country. Biggest ones in Colorado Springs. Here's the state line. Arizona and Nevada. The black is on the left-hand side.
Today we have tour guide John, and he was able to take us all around the outside of the Hoover Dam and give us so much information that he knows. Believe me, whatever information you see here is probably a fraction of what he told us today.
The base of the dam is 680 feet thick at the bottom, 45 feet thick at the top, 726 feet tall. 6.5 million tons of concrete sit here. The average wage for the high scalers was $31 an hour. That was like $6 that time of year. And if you look and follow the cables to the back side to this little building over here to the right, that's where they're attached into the mountain. This was the dog who lived at the dam, born in Boulder City. One day one of the workers took the dog to work. The dog ended up getting into the routine, came to work every day with everybody, got it. He had his own routine down here. He got sick one day. Frank Crow took him to the hospital. Doctor asked him what's he eating. He said he's eating everything. Candy, chocolate, everything a dog should not eat. Face was on the front page of the newspaper the next day. I love candy, but don't feed me. After that, the mess hall decided they were going to make his own lunch for him. Spent his whole life down here, busy working dog. Towards the end of the construction of the dam, he was asleep underneath the truck. One day the guy didn't look. He ran him over and killed him. And the Bureau of Reclamation gave the workers permission within a couple hours to lay the dog to rest right here. And you can see they laid him to rest. It was 1941. He's the only living creature buried here at the dam. So the myth that there's a bunch of men buried here, none of it's true.
Oh, that poor dog.
So if you look at the mountain, this mountain is moving. If you see how rough it is right here, if you look up there, it's smooth. And if you look right here, see how smooth all this is? It's like a kitchen counter. What's happening, as they filled up Lake Mead, it's pulling this igneous volcanic rock mountain that way towards the lake.
Ooh, those tunnels gave me the chills. Now this is a pretty long tour. It is 9 hours. Yeah, I know 9 hours can't seem like a lot, but it actually goes pretty fast. Now again, this is a combo tour, but if you wanted to do just the Hoover Dam tour by itself or the Valley of Fire tour by itself, they do offer those as well. Okay, now once we're done here on the outside, we are gonna go ahead and take the power plant tour. Okay, so now we're gonna do the tour, but we have to watch a movie first. All right, where's the popcorn? The movie was 10 out of 10.
We are standing right now inside the inner Nevada diversion tunnel. So back in the 1930s, when they decided to build the Hoover Dam right here between the Black Canyon walls, and then by using nearly 5 million pounds of dynamite, they started blasting these big diversion tunnels. All in all, when it was said and done, that is 6.6 million tons of solid concrete was poured to build Hoover Dam.
It honestly feels like we're in an amusement park because there's like lines down in here. It's like, wait, we're really in Disneyland actually. All right, we got to see a lot so far. We started at 8 a.m. It is now 11 o'clock in the morning. We have Valley of Fire next. And you know how new this tour is? This is their very first tour operating it. So I get to be the guinea pig. How's it feel back here?
It's warm, but it's cooling down.
If you ever do want to come to Valley of Fire, it's only about a 45-minute drive from the Strip, so about 50 miles northeast of the Las Vegas Strip. It is considered to be Nevada's oldest and largest state park. So we did a quick stop here at Roger Springs before we get to Valley of Fire, and they have a natural spring right here, but just be careful. It does say do not submerge your head or your nose under this water because, you know, it's yucky. But yeah, there was fish in there. But it also does say don't bring your own fish and leave it here. Now, it is most famous for its red sandstone formations, and that's due to the shifting of the sand dunes. And the reason that it's called Valley of Fire is due to their bright red and yellow colors.
It's rattlesnake season, in all seriousness.
Yeah.
So watch where you put your hands, watch where you're stepping. We also have tarantula wasp. Looks like a bumblebee. If one buzzes us for any reason, don't swat at it. If they swat at it, they can be a little combative. Sometimes they can get a little aggressive on us, and they're out here. Some people panic, but if you just ignore them, they'll buzz us and they'll just be on their way.
I'm so excited already.
Elephant Rock. Kind of looks like an elephant sitting back on the back end, but the front end looks pretty square.
The park is also filled with striking rock formations, such as sandstone cliffs, spires, and domes.
The cabins at the Valley of Fire, built by the Civilian Conservation Corps for people traveling through the area. You always want to check the corners before you walk in here. Never know what's in here. Kind of remote, nice little fireplace for some warmth. And you can see that this wood is all aged out.
Is this one yours, Philip?
Absolutely, yeah. I'll set this one.
Yeah, the one we just came out of, that's the nice one. One more third one over here.
Oh.
Yeah, at least it's not dirt floors, it's rock floor.
This is where you put your mother-in-law?
You can see all of the communication that was done on that wall. There's so many different stories that can be up there, and everybody has a different theory of what the stories are. The one thing for sure, they know the circles mean water, and a circle with a head means a snake. This is a creosote plant. If you smell it, there's nothing there. But if you cup it and blow on it, it releases a beautiful scent.
So
Smelling it first, not much there, right?
Okay.
Okay, now blow on it. Did you smell that?
A little bit.
That rock formation to the left, that's called the Seven Sisters. A lot of people get married over here. They'll get a permit from the park. I've seen multiple weddings out here.
What is that called again?
They call it Balancing Rock. Just the top of it, barely hanging on. Basically, we're at the top of the Valley of Fire. You can see how the mountain's changing over this way, different colors. We'll drive down on that road there, but you can see how the multiple colors of the rock are changing. This is where it gets the name Valley of Fire. A very scenic place for pictures is right here with that in the background.
The park is part of the Mojave Desert, so it does have a lot of wildlife in there, such as like bighorn sheep, lizard, desert tortoises. It's also very popular for hiking, photography, camping, and scenic drives. Now, because we do have pretty high temperatures here in Nevada, they do close the hiking during the hotter months, so expect it to reopen up around October. Whew. It's lunchtime. Salads for everyone. Just kidding. John made us some homemade sandwiches.
Homemade.
His wife made them for him. I'm just kidding. No. We got capriottis. What was funny is that they even called like 2 days before the actual tour, and they gave us options of like, do you want ham?
Yeah.
Do you want turkey? Do you want the bobby?
This is actually called
salad?
Walkers.
Turkey for me. The Valley of Fire is also home to ancient petroglyphs, which are rock carvings created by the Native American cultures. And these petroglyphs provide insight into the area's rich history. All right, so John said we're here at Adel Rock, and there's some set of stairs that we have to climb. I'm great with stairs. Oh!
See, it's worth the walk up, isn't it? The at-addle was a tool that they would put their spear in, kind of like a second elbow, get more accuracy and distance on throwing the spear into an animal. And it was used for hunting, and they would throw it, and the spear would go much further than just throwing the spear.
So that was a really packed day with so many new activities, and all of these we can now do so comfortably now that it's not super hot here in Las Vegas. So as always, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends, and comment below what's your favorite activity to do here in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Okay, so today I'm going to be taking you on a brand new tour called the... Shit. Look at this nonsense. I'm just kidding.
Well, right, that's alright.
Putting crisps in a sandwich. It's so hot, even the Treasure Island fountains melted. No, what is it? Whew. It's so hot, even the Treasure Island fountains. Not fountains, what are they? What is this? Lake?